Hi everyone, it's day 99 and second last day of the 100-day project. So I did a little bit more work in here, but I'm not going to work on this today, but I will show you what I've done. It's getting quite chunky monkey because I did put, as I mentioned, the bulkier things. What I thought I might do in here, I'm not going to cover up the embroideries, I like those. But I thought I might, I'm probably going to put like a side pocket there, like a lace one, and I'm going to slip in a couple of my bigger projects in there, and I'm going to tie that shut. So look, I mean, look how fat it is. I think it'll be okay. So I'll just quickly whiz through. We were meant to do this together. There's things in the pockets.
Now how to do the thing that you told me to do?
Oh, after the video.
Okay.
You can boil some water.
How much?
Oh, no, I need to come. Lily's going to do some tea dyeing for me today. I'm going to teach her how to do it. So yeah, I'm very excited about this project here. I'm going to do some writing or something there. Mostly I'm going to put in mostly photographs, I think, because look at this. And I'm not even quite halfway, nearly. So I put some things here. I took advantage of these pockets and like sort of things, and I put some things in there. I'm not making very much sense today. You're going to have to put up with me because I didn't sleep. And what I did, I slept from midnight. I answered some comments or, read them all. And then I woke up at 4:30, so I put that in there, and then that's there, and I made that a little tuck behind, but I'm not going to use it, just to give myself the idea. This was like so, and then I had a whole lot of examples that I printed out, so I put those in there. I didn't put anything on there. I like that. That's just a flip. I didn't do anything there. Well, I have these sort of photographs that I'd taken from journals that I'd made that I thought I could, I might put them here and there. And then see, I put a beautiful, I don't know what you call that, I just call it lace, pocket there, and I put day 27 in there. I left that because I like that. That was the Tracy Fox envelopes. Then here I put, day 27 was the folder thingy, and then day 28 I'd made all of the ephemera for it, so I took those out. Day 29, as you can see, I got lots of bulkies in here. I kept one of these, day 31, day 32, day 30. Oh, I just switched it because this was bigger. It needed a bigger page to stick on. And then I've got more bulk here. This one, and I glued that one on so you could tuck underneath, and I've put in the example of the other one. That was in Wendy's journal, and then in that pocket there I think I put an extra some of those, and then one of their tags. I like that one with the sari silk idea on top. Then day 34 with those, I don't have those anymore. I had one left of these, and then I had a photograph, so that was day 35. And day 36 were these pockets. So I had one, so I stuck it on the page. I kept it. It was a really big one. And then day 38 were these gorgeous things inspired by G. Kerr. Absolutely love those. I'm going to make some more of those. So I kept one, and I actually glued that one as a tuck behind it as well. I had actually decorated the other side, but I didn't want to put another pocket in because I've got a lot of pockets, as you'll see. This is super old book page, so I didn't do anything too much into that because I like the texture of it. And day 37 was a whole lot of those, so I just kept one. And I had a couple of photographs, I think, of how I used them. And then day 39 were the window pockets, and day 40 was this, and then I've got some photographs of other things I made on that day, and I slipped those in there and in there. And then day 41 was this gorgeous thing. I can't part with it. I'd have to make another one of those. I really love that. So that is, and I just put this is, I love this lace here, so I actually cut it in half, so I get to keep a piece instead of, you know, putting in things that are always going somewhere else. Day 42 was all these glassine bags, and I had a whole lot of photographs of how I used them. I used a lot of those, so I put those in the pocket. And day 43, I had made quite a few on video, and then I went ahead and continued. So I had all those photographs. So I've got this page, and then I think I've put a whole lot in here as well. Day 44 were these, and I've got the photograph of the 3 that I made, and then those are slipped in there, but now they're not coming out. And then day 45 were these. I've got all 3 of these, but I'm just going to keep one for the moment in here. And then that's photographs of the next day, I think. That day 47. Day 46 were the fabric covered journals. I can't find them at the moment. I don't know where they've gone. I don't know where they are. They're in the mess. There's a big mess here. So they're in the mess. And that's where I've gotten up to. And I am nearly at halfway through the 3rd signature. So pretty much it's all. I think I'm probably going to use all of it, really. Like I've got this. I've sort of slipped in a few things in their pages. I've got, where is it? I just saw it. Must be here somewhere. Where are you? This is really bulky. So I was thinking this, I may not put this in here. I might just print a photograph because I've got all the photographs, I think. That will go in there, I'm thinking. So it won't go in here and it won't bulk this up. It'll fit in this boxy sort of area that's already boxy. So yes, so that's where it's at. I absolutely love it. It's fabulous. I have another box that has arrived from Amazon, so I'm very excited to make another one. I like these things. You know, maybe explore it more. I would only put that amount of pages in, I think, because you can really have fun bulking it up. But I might put lots of flippy out envelopes and things like that. I think that would be really cool. So, and I love the tie. I'm really happy with how that turned out, and I like the way it sits. It's getting pretty heavy. Hopefully once I sort out all the things I've slipped in there. I mean, I've only slipped it in up to about day 57 or something. So I think I may have to, except for the complicated projects, I think I may have to just stick to photographs. So that is that. You'll get an update on that, I think, next week, because what day is it today? Today is Tuesday. Yeah, I'll probably do another video after tomorrow. I'll probably do another couple of videos this week. I may not do any videos on the weekend. That might be what will happen. But I have to really, I keep saying it, I have to tidy up my room because I can't, I just keep, I'm just going to carefully put that on the floor. I just can't keep up with this mess because I just keep pulling out the same things all the time to use, and it just becomes boring for everybody. So I've got this little idea that I haven't shown you yet. It is a carry-on from things I've already done. However, I did it slightly. It's just a slight variation. I thought that would be appropriate for today rather than going on with the other book. So let me see if I can open this page, and I can. So we're going to do some collaging here as we do, and I just need one of these, and I'm going to create a pocket, but I don't want my pocket that deep. So first thing I'm going to do, first of all, I think I should keep it that way. So I've got my nice folded edge on the outside, if you know what I mean. And then I'm going to just tear it. Oh, there's my tear ruler right there. Doesn't matter. I'll tear it with this one. Otherwise, this one will be feeling neglected. And then what I did was, in this case, I just tore off here. Oh, help if you tear both off. It's incredibly hot and humid here. It's supposed to be storming, but nothing's happening. Nothing is happening. So that's going to go there, and then this is going to have a function. So I'm sure you can guess what. Now I need to I need to print out labels. I have been in label heaven using them all in my book. I need to keep those because when I go and print out my next round of pages, I need to have those to put the days on. And I'm sorry about the buzzing yesterday. Do you know what it was? It was my telephone. It was absolutely 100% my telephone. So I apologise for that. Oh, what I don't want is no, I don't want dark thread because I haven't got it on my bottom thread, and then you have two different colours, so I'll just stick with the one colour because I haven't wound it on, so I'll have to thread that. And I'm going to stitch first and then decorate. Right, come on. Oh, lots of dust in there. I need to clean out my sewing machine as well. And I'm going to use my zigzag. Come on. Right. I need to get my sticky tape. It's broken, you see. Just stick that there. Instant repairs. So I don't really need to stitch down there, although I think I will because it will strengthen it, because that's going to be like a pocket. It's a tuck spot. So, and I'm going to put it on my zigzag. Oh, I put it onto a different zigzag. It's a longer zigzag. Just a minute. I like the shorter one on paper. I'll do that one. I went too far. So then just sort of line it up and then hold it, and we're going to stitch all the way around. Now this is just a fairly old book page, so it's quite sort of fragile. So I have doubled them over, obviously, and these were just glue bits. So I sort of made these, I was continuing on making things for, and then this is going to go here, and I can glue that bit. I was making these for the journals that I'm working on. That poor things, they didn't progress anywhere yesterday, but they will today. After this, I'm working on the journals. Yeah, so I was making, because I needed more tuck spots and things like that, so I had come across this. This sort of came to me while I was doing that. So we haven't done this one. Got too much glue there. Where's my wet ones? Wet ones. Yeah. Sorry about the arm across the screen. Get that off. Now, if you wanted to, you could stitch there, but I don't think it's really necessary because, oh, I've done it too close. Well, we'll just have to refold it. You don't have to, because I thought the idea of this would be, it's going to be strengthened because it's going to be collaged, and it can be a tuck spot, or you could glue it down there and be a tuck spot underneath. But you're not going to, you don't, if you're going to use it like that, then you would maybe stitch this just to make it stronger, this bit here. If you're going to like stitch it onto a page, now let me get a page. Oh, I'll just grab one of my journals. They're not quite finished yet. Don't look at the covers. The covers aren't finished, but just say I was going to put this here on this page. I would stitch it there, lift up this and stitch it up there, and then it's a side tuck, if you know what I mean. Or you could put it in the center, glue there, or stitch and glue, or stitch there, and you've got a tuck under there. Or it can just glue right down onto the page. It depends how fragile you think it is. Okay, so let's get on with it. I might need my sewing machine again in a minute afterwards. So I mean, I'll probably only do one We'll see how fast I am. But I have all these strips from cutting down the pages. There's lots of nice things here, so I thought I might use some of these. Yes, I need to tear it. Am I recording? I'm just going to check I'm recording. Now, did I apologise yesterday for the buzzing? I can't remember. The buzzing was I think it was my telephone. When I went to check, I couldn't remember what day I had to, something was in the, I think I'll do it that way, in the 100-day project when I was working on the folder, and I brought my phone over and turned it on, and that's when the buzzing started, I think. So I do apologise for that. It's probably very unpleasant for everybody. Of course, I'm hopeless. I don't rewatch. Oh, sometimes I do if I have a doubt whether I was on screen or not. If I worry about that, then I'll check. So, you know, I've been waiting all day. We're supposed to be having storms and weather cooling, and none of it is happening. It's like a hot, humid oven outside. It's a steam bath. Okay, I've also been binge watching, I might say, Laurie Girl on the Ridge. Isn't she lovely? I love her. She just makes the best stuff, and she's showing how to make her beautiful. I'm just moving things out of the way so I can get to things. Her beautiful, what do you call them, manila folder thingamajiggies. So that, I think she's gotten me going that I want to do a little bit of tea dyeing. That's what I want to do. So let's get decorating. I'll just bring my scraps over here. I wanted a little bit of, this, I think. Don't want that one, or this one goes just the right way. You know I'm challenged, so that's good. I know, I need to get these going as well. I might put that there, but then what? Maybe I'll put it up higher. And I didn't bring my fan in, and now I'm starting to feel hot. I might like something like that, but that's not big enough. What about this piece? If I put that there, and that there. Yes, that's very nice. Very nice. Don't feel sad, ladies. We'll get something going. As I said, I do need to take a minute and sort out my sewing room. It's really a disaster. And but I have plenty of things I want to do. So I think you know, when I finish this project, I do think it'd probably be even better, because I'm feeling, you know, it's the heat. I'm feeling a bit tired, and it's not the challenge that's making me tired. It's really the heat. It does my head in. But I'll be feeling, you know, I might be able to feel my brain is a bit freer to come up with other things. You know, I sort of feel like I've been a bit stagnant, if you know what I'm saying. So it'd be more fun for you guys if I'm not so stagnant. Okay, I do have a few things. As I mentioned quite a while ago, that I did a Nellie Wortman course. I bought her courses, and I've started stuff, but I, you know, just didn't progress. And I'm working on something that is fabulous. Well, I think it's fabulous for my mum. Will I show you the cover? What if my mum watches? She might watch. She doesn't normally watch because she's worried about her jiggers. But what if she decided to watch today and I showed it? Oh. Well, I better not show it. Okay, no, I can't show it. Right, well, there you go. That's a bit of a teaser, isn't it? Gosh, these papers are beautiful. Why would you throw them out? You just can't. Now, I would like this to be for writing, that bit there. Just let me see what, I mean, look how many, because, look, I mean, look how many. So many. That one's nice. I think that would go well. So if I trim that one down, I just love, 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 love these papers. So why don't I just get this? I'm not going to use my jaggedy ruler for this because nothing else is really too jaggedy. So I think maybe I'll just stay in theme. And I don't want to tear too much off. It might be a bit of a challenge. I know I'm supposed to do it the other way. Okay. No, I like that. I'll leave that, and that's going to go there, and then. So you know how this works, this bit here, because we've done it in my other envelopey things that I did in this challenge. Don't they work well together? Aren't they beautiful? So that's a Jarf. That's a Medieval Mirage, gorgeous thing in paper. And then these are both Manu designs, and that's one of my letters. I know I'm horrible. I haven't put them in my shop yet. I just haven't done it. I was going to do it in the evening, and then my husband's on the computer, and I will. I'll do it. I'll do it. Because I've got more to scan too. Because I've been collecting them for quite a while, these beautiful old letters. Oh, I ripped it. It's going to be stitched, don't worry. Wasn't being careful. And I might decide, I will probably put something there to decorate that. And I'm going to make this a top-loading pocket so you can put a little tag or something in there. And I'm going to even cut it now. Cut quite a bit off, didn't I, in a curve. And I could even do this. Okay, and I'll just move this basket. Now this is the only other thing I think I really need to stitch. I've got stuff everywhere. It's unbearable. And as you can see, I just keep pulling out the same papers because I can't get to the other papers. It's not possible. I'll leave those. Moving it all out of the way. Bringing this over. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Thank heavens. Oh, goodness me. Oh, and I have to show you how I did the glassine bags. Now, I just made it up. Like, I'm not an expert. There are other expert ladies that have videos out there. But you know what that means? I need to go and do some more spraying because I made all my glassine stuff up into those bags. There we go. Done. Okay. That goes, oh, look at that mess there. So now we've got a little bit of decorating to do. Where's my other, I've got another box with all kind of, oh, there it is. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, oh, and I've got these sorts of things, but I don't think I need those. No. I need something small. See. Oh, I like this Mrs. Cog. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll just pull out a few things. I quite like that there. Okay, so let's do something here first. And I might grab this. Maybe, maybe not. And I have to decide what am I going to put here. Oh, I like that. Need something else. I do like that. What does it need? these are all things without homes that haven't been put away. Oh, here's a little bit of doily. That could be nice. Yep, that's it. I actually might, I said I didn't need my sewing machine. Well, I have been known to change my mind very quickly. I won't say I was lying because it wasn't on purpose. Put those back up there. I'm just going to whiz around this. I'm not even going to put any glue on it. I might regret that decision. Oh yes, that's lovely. As per usual, Jaff's beautiful little goodies just look wonderful. So I want that to go there. Perfect. That's it. Maybe up a little bit high because I love that little bit of lace shining through there. So I'm going to get some glue vaguely around where I need it, and then I can put a bit more if I need more. Love that. Okay, so that's that. Then I need to I would have to leave that open so it can dry, but I've got to work on this bit here. I mean, you could put some decoration on there as well if you wanted to, but I quite like it there. And then that's, you're going to stick your little tag in there, you see? Stick big things in there. So that was, we did those pockets, and now we've just added on a little envelope. You could add on if you had like an envelope that was, you know, that sort of size, that would be good too, but I didn't have one, so this is fine for me. And I'm just wondering, what would I like to put here? I have this paper. It could be nice. No, I don't think it really goes. And I don't know, I've got Jaff's papers are in the other room. Just a minute. Let me just grab them. There's a folder all the way over there that I want. Here we go. Oops. Oh, the microphone flew across the table, and the iPad arm is going jiggy jiggy. I probably shouldn't say that. Oh, I didn't print out any of the big things here. I haven't finished printing out this kit actually. Hopeless. Hopeless. Okay, well that's no good. There's no big pieces in there, but there are in here. Oh yes, look at all these things. Oh, those are beautiful. I didn't remember those because these kits are still new to me. Look at those. Look at that. That's it. Got it. Now, I'll do this. Might just go all the way down. It's going to be too big. So maybe I need to be clever and tear that bit off. And then, well, that's okay. And I just need to make it, it's a little bit big. Doesn't matter, it can overhang. And that bit needs to come off. I'll do it the other way. I'll be a good girl. So I need to lose about that much. Let's line it up more or less. And it moved. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Won't you miss me saying that? Doesn't matter. So that's going to go there. Okay, gluing, gluing, gluing. I've nearly finished another glue. Another one. So that will go there. Very pretty, but I think I would like to put a little bit of a decoration on the front here. So let's have a look. This is one of those folders that's kind of organized, so that's good. They're tags and things, pockets and tags. So what about these little, what's in here? I am slowly going to purchase, I've got more of these. I'm going to slowly purchase a whole lot more because these are fantastic. And look, and I sticky taped what it was as well, so I can't get too confused. Oh, I think that goes like that. I don't want anything too big. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. Oh, I like that. We're layering. That's what we're doing. We're layering. Yep, got it. There's so much to play. There's just so much to do in these kits. It's just incredible. This is Missives Part 4. I haven't even studied this kit yet. There's just so much to play with. It's just, I love them. And as you can see, a couple of ladies were like, oh, but the medieval period, it's so dark. Well, I don't think that anything that I've done with the kit is, I understand what you're saying, like, because I was thinking, you kind of think of Game of Thrones, it comes to mind, and that sort of thing. But really, it just depends what you combine it with. If you put it with dark sort of brocadey fabrics, then you'll get that moody sort of dark medieval sort of feel. But if you don't, no, that's going to cover too much of those. I think I'm just going to, even though they blend in, I just think that's very soft and pretty. I just really like that. I think I'll put that like that. Have them going in different directions, yes. So let's get gluing. So yeah, I think it's only as dark as you make it. Just pull out everything light around you and you'll have beautiful light medieval times, like everything was just a bed of roses. Happy roses. Even though we know that was not the case. It wasn't all beautiful and romantic like it's portrayed on TV. Very soft and pretty, this one. So that's that. Do I want something here? I thought about that. Maybe there. It's a possibility. I've got this little accidental piece that ripped off when I was putting it in my book. Quite like that. Maybe I'll just put the real one there. So there we go. That's that one. And what we might do now is make a journaling card and a tag for it. So I've got these. Oh, where did I put them? Look, this is the state of my table. Things just like stuck on each other, and it's really, I just can't tell you enough how bad it is. So I had, oh, here they are. One of these I need, and I'm just going to tear it down. It can be a little bit taller, and I might use my jiggity jaggedy one. Yep. Oh no, it totally crooked. That's a blow. Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh my God, how many times can I say that in a video? It's like I'm convincing myself. It's the paper's fault. It's too fragile. So that's good. And I might tear off this little bit up here as well. So it's all except for the folded side. I'll leave that. Okay, so instantly I think I'm going to put this paper, even though it's good, didn't even print out well, I'm going to put that on the back. So I'm going to tear it. I'm going to hand tear it because it doesn't matter how, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I might line, no, I need to take more off. Okay, so that will go there, and I might put something else. Let's get rid of this one. And I thought I had that box that I showed you early on in the 100-day project that had all the bits and pieces to work with. I thought that that would diminish. It's exploding. It's exploding. Didn't get anywhere with it. It grew. So that is very disheartening. It grew. Let's see if I can find a home for this. No, don't feel like putting that there. Put a bit of this here. Okay, I've got my wet one on top of the sewing machine, so that way I can always find it. It's just that I have to remember it's up on top of the sewing machine. And even though I did that, I think I might even cover that up again with this. If I can, if it doesn't all sort of fall apart, because it's very fragile paper. Okay, so that's the back. It's a bit of a modge podge, I don't know, mix of a back. Now, the front. Go away bits. Okay, so just having a think while I'm sitting here. Oh, I love that. Put that on there. Why not? Now, I do have my garbage basket here in front of me, but the problem with the garbage basket is that it's overflowing. So I've tried to put something in there and it bounces right back out onto the table. So it's kind of pointless, and I would like to empty it out into my garbage bin, but my garbage bin is also kind of full and it has a box on top of it, so it's hard to get into. So these are the dilemmas today. And then what? I might leave that. I want to go into this little box here and see what pretty things are in here. So, oh, there's lots of butterflies. Oh, we could have a little piece of this, considering we, yes, I like that, considering we have it there. Oh, look, I could have just decorated that. And just bear with me, I don't know if you can see in here at all. I'm just trying to find something that takes my fancy. Keep some of these out because these might be good. See, none of these will fit on there because it's quite a narrow tag. That's what I'm taking into consideration. Oh, that's pretty. Pulling it all out. That's why that thing was empty, because I haven't put them away yet. Although I don't know where they go. I'll have to look in the original files in the computer to see where they go. I've gone quiet. I'm concentrating on what I'm looking at. I think those butterflies are all a little bit big. Oh, we could have a little pocket, but I don't think they're the right colour. Here's a little butterfly. Cute. Cute little butterflies. Lulu cut those out for me. That's why I didn't know I had them. Aren't I lucky? Look how many. Okay. Right. I think I've done my dash now in here. Well, there's these little things. They're all little. Okay, I think we will get on with the job at hand and stop being wishy-washy, flipping through a box of goodies. Avoiding, oh, there were birds, little birds. Little birds are good. There he is, that one was quite good. You know how it is. You know how it works by now. We've had 100 days of this happening. Not that bird. I don't like that bird very much. I don't know why. Okay. So I could go with something like this, but I'd have to find maybe some textile or something. So that's a possibility. These, I would love a little pocket on my thing, but oh, well, that one goes. That doesn't go with the Manu paper, but I could put it on the other side. What about if I put the pocket there? No, then I have to make something else to go in the pocket. I think I'll glue that there. That's definite. That's a definite. Oh, I'm not gluing that. I got to glue it here. So I'll just put this over here. And I'm not putting it quite center. I don't want it in the center. Don't know why. Don't ask me why. I just don't. Okay, it kind of blends in, but that's okay. It gives us a bit of texture. I don't think I want that. I did like this. I thought the colours worked well. I don't think I want that. I quite like the little bird with something. I do quite like the little bird. The little bird, and then... Oh yes, that's it. And I'm going to put a little bit of... Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Yeah. I put this one. Yes. Or the other one. I think I'll put the other one. Just grab some. It's here. My big piece. So we'll glue this here first. And then we'll glue the birdie. There you go, he's like he's sitting on a nest. And then the little butterfly. Lulu's a super duper fussy cutter. She even cuts all of the border off on it. She's really good at it. Okay, so that's that. Now, just put that down there. I'm going to trim off the so much for the rain, guys. There's no rain in sight. None. Okay, and that's better. That's the back. I might stick that there. I knew it wanted to go somewhere. Pretty. Okay, now I need to put a tab on there. Am I recording? Oh, thank heavens for that, because I didn't check. So that's that, and then, oh, what about a piece of this? Oh, I don't have a hole punch. It's in the other room. Stitch it like that. No, I would like it, or otherwise I would have to stitch it like that. Maybe I'll stitch it like that. Now I won't bring my sewing machine over. I'll just stitch off screen, and I'm going to zigzag around it, I think. Oops, and my thread broke. I was doing so well. I quite like that little tab like that. Just bear with me a second, I need to rethread my thing. Oh, and I haven't done my photographs for Instagram. I'll have to do that. I'll group the last 3 days all together, because it's sort of all the one project, and then I'll do today's, and then there'll be tomorrow. Whoops, I got it. Get out of the way. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so that tag is done. Isn't that cute? And that's going to go in here, and I think I'll have it facing out that way. Oh, sweet. Like that. And see, in reality, you could probably do a bit of writing there too if you wanted to, and then you open it like that. And now we just need to make a tag for in there. So I'm going to use one of my book pages as a base, but I'm going to tear it down just a little bit because I don't want it that big. Like, I don't want it that wide. It's not so proportionate in my mind. And so I just like to create my base first. put that over there. And so I'm going to always go back to these pages here to do my base, because it's all about using up your bits and pieces. The only problem is sometimes we can't keep up with the bits and pieces, can we? They multiply faster than we can use them. Put that there. You're going to annoy me, folder. I'm just trying to find, put something across there. That's pretty. Okay, put that there. No, sorry, the other way. I like the other way. It's not big enough. Oh, what about this one? It's not quite deep enough. Okay, tear off a little bit more. So at least I've done a completed project here. Okay, so that's the reverse side, and let me just trim this piece off. What mess is in here? I don't have many big pieces left. Oh, I could have a bit of this. Maybe I'll have that. Okay. Right. Need a clean piece of paper to work with this, because you know the front side comes off. I actually like that side more because there's more intense, sort of like it's more dense, whereas that's softer. I like the darker. I'm a bit quiet today, you know, guys. You know when I'm tired, I go quiet. And I had to run around all morning doing annoying official stuff for Lulu to go to, oh, sorry. I hope you're still on. Oh, 55 minutes. Whoa, this is a wowzer of a video, isn't it? I had to run around and do all official stuff out in the stuffy heat this morning. You know, I have to go down tomorrow and drop them off at Lulu's new high school. All of these, you know, this paperwork sort of stuff. So we have to have a certificate for the vaccinations, and I think I mentioned that the other day. And then I had to go to the school, and I had to the middle school and get sort of the, I don't know what it was, some sort of documentation that she did the exam and what she got and all that sort of stuff. That she's, you know, passed everything and can be admitted into high school. And we had to get a photograph. I think we did that the other day. And then I had to go and pay at the post office a fee for the school insurance and all that sort of thing. So yeah, it was a bit of running around, which I don't enjoy. I just want to stay at home and create. I don't want to go out and do things like that. Have a little bird. Could have a bird and a butterfly. I need a bigger butterfly than that one. No. Or otherwise I was thinking there were a few square things, or any of these would be really pretty, but they're too big. I had some square ones. Just a second. Oh, what about one of those? Too big. I thought I had some square ones. Must have been in my imagination. I imagined it. I imagined square ones. I did. Well, there you go. Totally imagined it. This one would work. Put that one there. I've got to cut it better. Because it reminds me a little bit of that. You know, pushing it a little bit. I think we'll have Ayosia's B, and we'll get some textiles. Just let me check this bird. No. Oh, what about her? No. Got an itch. Okay. So, let's get rid of that. Got papers galore. Papers galore, I should say, not papers galores. See what I mean about not being able to find anything? Like you can't even see what's under your nose. Here's a piece of this. What about if I tore this? Would I like it? Oh. Put that there. Oh, I can see more white there. When all else fails, get your scrappy fabric. Oh yeah, I like that. Take that off. Just a second. I'm just going to stitch that on there. Oh, and I should say that all those rose images that you can see there and those, they're from My Porch Prints. Yes, but maybe I should have it more on that side. I need something there. That one. Okay. Okay, and then put my little butterfly on, and that'll do. And then I just have to stitch around it. I'm not even going to put a tab on this one. I've got plenty of fabric going on here. And there we have it. Blues and pinks today, and linen-y sort of colours, tan, light beigey sort of colours. I'm just going to trim that off a little bit, and that will slide in there, and there you have it. So we made, do a recap, made this one, and that slips in there. So this was a little envelope here that flips out, got the tuck spot here, and then you can glue that right down to your page or make it tucky in any direction that you feel like. And that's a little journaling card. I think that's really pretty. So that is my project on day 99. Thank you for watching. Bye.